MLflow is an open-source platform designed to manage the complete machine learning lifecycle. It provides tools for tracking experiments, packaging code into reproducible runs, and sharing and deploying models. MLflow is particularly useful for data scientists and machine learning engineers who need to keep track of their experiments and ensure reproducibility. Logging metrics is crucial for understanding the performance of your machine learning models. Metrics provide insights into how well your model is performing and help you make informed decisions about model improvements. By logging metrics, you can compare different models and choose the best one for deployment. Before you can log metrics, you need to set up MLflow. This involves installing the MLflow library and configuring your environment. You can install MLflow using pip install MLflow. Once installed, you can start the MLflow server using the command MLflow server. This will allow you to log and view metrics through the MLflow UI. MLflow allows you to track experiments by logging parameters, metrics, and artifacts. Parameters are the inputs to your model, metrics are the performance measures, and artifacts are the output files. You can log these using the MLflow Python API. For example, you can log a parameter using mlflow.logparam, param name, param value, and a metric using mlflow.log metric, metric name, metric value. Logging metrics in MLflow is straightforward. You can log metrics at any point in your code using the mlflow.logmetric function. For example, after training your model, you can log the accuracy using mlflow.logmetric accuracy value. This will store the metric in the MLflow tracking server, where you can view it later. Once you have logged metrics, you can view them using the MLflow UI. The UI provides a dashboard where you can see all your experiments and their associated metrics. You can filter and compare experiments to find the best performing model. The UI also allows you to visualize metrics over time, helping you understand how your model's performance changes with different parameters. MLflow supports advanced logging techniques, such as logging multiple metrics at once and logging metrics over time. You can log multiple metrics using the mlflow.logmetrics function, which takes a dictionary of metric names and values. To log metrics over time, you can use the mlflow.logmetric function in a loop, logging the metric at each iteration. MLflow can be integrated with other tools in your machine learning pipeline. For example, you can use MLflow with popular libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. Integration is usually straightforward and involves adding a few lines of code to log metrics and parameters. This allows you to leverage MLflow's tracking capabilities without changing your existing workflow. Once you have identified the best model using MLflow, you can deploy it using MLflow's deployment tools. MLflow supports various deployment options, including deploying to cloud platforms like AWS and Azure, as well as on-premises servers. You can use the mlflow.deploy function to deploy your model, specifying the deployment target and configuration options. To illustrate the power of MLflow, let's look at a real-world example. A data science team at a retail company used MLflow to track experiments and log metrics while developing a sales forecasting model. By logging metrics like accuracy and mean squared error, they were able to compare different models and choose the best one for deployment. This led to a significant improvement in their forecasting accuracy. When using MLflow to log metrics, it's important to follow best practices. Always log relevant metrics that provide insights into your model's performance. Use meaningful names for your metrics and parameters to make it easier to understand the results. Regularly review your logged metrics to identify trends and areas for improvement. Finally, ensure that your MLflow server is properly configured and secured to protect your data. While MLflow is a powerful tool, there are common pitfalls to avoid. One common issue is not logging enough metrics, which can make it difficult to evaluate your model's performance. Another pitfall is not properly configuring the MLflow server, leading to data loss or security issues. Always ensure that your logging code is correct and that your server is properly set up. The future of MLflow looks promising, with ongoing development and new features being added regularly. Future updates may include improved integration with other tools, enhanced visualization capabilities, and more deployment options. As the machine learning field continues to evolve, MLflow will likely remain a key tool for managing the machine learning lifecycle. MLflow is an invaluable tool for logging metrics and managing the machine learning lifecycle. By using MLflow, you can track experiments, log metrics, and deploy models with ease. Whether you're a data scientist or a machine learning engineer, MLflow can help you improve your workflow and achieve better results. Start using MLflow today to take your machine learning projects to the next level.